If you're a rider who cares about comfort and reliability, this list is for you. We're counting 10 motorcycles that keep costs low and confidence high. Stick around for a sleeper bargain and the #1 pick that balances control and value. Number 10, Honda Grom. When you talk comfort and cheap, you'll soon cross paths with the Honda Grom, a small bike. But that doesn't mean it has to be boring. For only this 125 cubic centimeter, fuel-injected single-cylinder might look like a toy, but it's actually a brilliant learning platform disguised as pure fun. Producing just 9.7 horsepower, the Grom isn't about speed, it's about mastery. The lightweight 294-pound chassis means you can manhandle this bike, learning throttle control, braking technique, and cornering fundamentals without fear. Drop it, pick it up with one hand. Stall it, no big deal. Restart and go. The seat height of 30 inches puts most riders' feet flat on the ground, eliminating the tippy-toe anxiety that plagues taller bikes. The upright riding position is natural and comfortable, and the clutch pull is light enough for small hands. But here's the genius of the Grom. It's so fun that experienced riders want them too. You'll see everything from total beginners to veteran riders carving parking lots and attacking corners. The bike encourages experimentation and skill building in a low-stakes environment. New Groms cost around $3,600, making them affordable for nearly anyone. Used examples run $2,000 to $3,000. Insurance is cheap, fuel economy exceeds 100 miles per gallon, and maintenance is minimal. If this bike gets your heart racing, give this a like and drop a hype. It's how we keep making more. The Grom teaches you that motorcycling isn't about horsepower, it's about control, technique, and having a blast. But if you want something with a bit more highway capability, Kawasaki has got you covered. Number 9, Kawasaki's 400. The Kawasaki's 400 is the perfect step-up bike. This 399 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin produces 49 horsepower, enough for serious fun, not enough to get beginners into trouble. The parallel twin engine delivers power smoothly and predictably. There's no sudden surge that'll surprise you, just linear acceleration that builds confidence. The power peaks at 10,000 RPM, but the broad torque curve means you don't need to rev it hard to make progress. Weighing 366 pounds, the Z400 feels light and nimble. The seat height of 31 inches is approachable for most riders, and the narrow chassis makes low-speed maneuvering easy. The upright riding position keeps your back comfortable and provides excellent visibility. The brakes are strong with ABS standard, the suspension is compliant enough for comfort, yet firm enough for spirited riding, and the styling is aggressive enough to turn heads. This bike doesn't scream beginner, it looks like a proper naked street fighter. The fuel-injected engine is reliable, returning around 55 miles per gallon. The maintenance intervals are reasonable, and Kawasaki's build quality means this bike will last. It's the type of motorcycle you can learn on, grow with, and potentially keep even after you've mastered the basics. New Z400 models cost around $5,199. Used examples run $4,000 to $4,800. It's the bike that teaches you street riding without overwhelming you. If you don't like this, there's another bike with lots of torque that will be willing to introduce you to the biking world. Number 8, Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. The Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 proves that adventure bikes can be beginner-friendly. This 452 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single-cylinder produces around 40 horsepower, perfect for learning adventure riding fundamentals. The single-cylinder engine delivers torque, controllable power. It's not about revving to redline. This engine makes usable torque from 2,000 RPM, perfect for technical riding and highway cruising. The 6-speed transmission has perfect spacing for both on- and off-road use. Weighing around 436 pounds, the Himalayan is light for an adventure bike. The seat height of 33.3 inches seems tall, but the narrow seat and manageable weight mean most riders adapt quickly. The long travel suspension, 7.9 inches front, 7.1 inches rear, soaks up bumps beautifully. The riding position is adventure upright with excellent visibility. The wide handlebars provide leverage for control, and the foot peg position is natural. The bike inspires confidence on dirt roads, gravel, and pavement equally. Royal Enfield engineered this bike for beginners specifically. The power delivery is gentle, the brakes with dual-channel ABS are strong, and the fuel economy exceeds 60 miles per gallon. The 21-inch front wheel rolls over obstacles easily, teaching beginners proper line selection. New Himalayan 450 models cost around $5,799. It's the bike that teaches you adventure riding fundamentals while building confidence for bigger adventures ahead. But from adventure capability, let's shift to something with a bit more sport in its DNA. A bike with thrilling performance, not enough to be dangerous for new riders. Number 7. Yamaha YZFR3. The Yamaha YZFR3 is the super sport that welcomes beginners. This 321 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled parallel twin produces 42 horsepower. The parallel twin engine is magnificent. It delivers power smoothly from low RPM, building steadily to a 10,750 RPM redline. The power delivery is predictable and forgiving. You won't get sudden surges that break traction or scare you. Weighing 375 pounds, the R3 feels light and responsive. The seat height of 30.7 inches puts most riders in control at stops. And the sport bike ergonomics, while more aggressive than upright, bikes aren't punishing for street riding. The chassis is brilliant. The aluminum Delta box frame provides rigidity. The suspension is compliant enough for comfort, yet capable for canyon carving. And the brakes, with ABS, inspire confidence. This bike teaches proper cornering technique better than almost any beginner bike. The fuel-injected engine returns around 56 miles per gallon. Maintenance is straightforward, and Yamaha's reliability means this R3 will run forever with basic care. The build quality is excellent, with components that feel solid. New YZFR3 models cost around $5,499. Used examples run $4,000 to $5,000. This is the bike that teaches you sport bike riding fundamentals, body positioning, trail braking, corner speed, in a forgiving package. Now, Honda introduced a legend a long time ago, a bike that is perfect for beginners and wonderful for experts too. Number 6. Honda Rebel 300. The Honda Rebel 300 is cruiser perfection for beginners. This 286 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled single-cylinder produces around 28 horsepower, modest power that's absolutely perfect for learning cruiser fundamentals. The single-cylinder engine is smooth and tractable. Power delivery is gentle and forgiving, with enough torque for comfortable highway riding, but not enough to surprise you. The engine's character is pleasant, a gentle thump that feels cool without being overwhelming. Weighing just 364 pounds, the Rebel 300 is the lightest bike on this list in the cruiser category. The seat height of 27.2 inches means everyone can flat-foot at stops. The low center of gravity makes the bike feel stable and confidence-inspiring. The cruiser styling is timeless, bobbed fenders, blacked-out engine, minimalist design that looks expensive. The riding position is relaxed with mid-mounted foot pegs and slightly forward-reaching handlebars. It's comfortable for hours of riding. Honda engineered this bike specifically for beginners. The clutch is light, the transmission shifts smoothly, and the fuel injection ensures reliable starting every time. ABS is standard, and the brakes are strong enough without being grabby. Fuel economy exceeds 70 miles per gallon, making this one of the most economical motorcycles available. Maintenance consists primarily of oil changes and chain adjustments. Simple tasks any beginner can learn. New Rebel 300 models cost around $4,999. Used examples run $3,500 to $4,999, $1,500. It's the cruiser that teaches you to ride relaxed while building fundamental skills. If you're excited about these beginner legends, smash that like button, hit hype, and subscribe. We're about to reveal bikes that'll make you a master rider. However, maybe you want something with a bit more displacement while maintaining beginner friendliness. This next bike delivers power in such a smooth, manageable way that beginners thrive on it. Number 5. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is the ultimate beginner's middleweight. This 645 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin produces around 73 horsepower, significant power. The 90-degree V-twin is legendary for its character. Power delivery is linear and predictable. No sudden surges, no peaky power band, just smooth acceleration that builds confidence. The torque curve is broad, meaning you don't need perfect gear selection to make progress. Weighing 437 pounds, the SV650 achieves that magic balance between light and substantial. The seat height of 31 inches is approachable, and the narrow chassis makes low-speed maneuvering natural. The upright riding position is comfortable for all-day rides. The chassis is proven. 20-plus years of development means Suzuki got everything right. The handling is neutral and forgiving, the brakes are strong with ABS, and the suspension is compliant enough for comfort, yet capable for spirited riding. This bike is versatile. Commuting? Excellent. Weekend tours? Comfortable. Track days? Capable. Canyon carving? Thrilling. It's the one bike that does everything well, making it perfect for beginners discovering what type of riding they love. Fuel economy consistently delivers 55 to 60 miles per gallon. Maintenance is simple. Shim under bucket valves mean long service intervals, and the engine is bulletproof. SV650s routinely exceed 100,000 miles. New models cost around $7,899. Used examples run $4,000 to $7,000 depending on year. It's the bike professional instructors recommend because it teaches proper technique while being forgiving of mistakes. And speaking of bikes that teach proper technique, the next motorcycle masters the art of sport bike fundamentals, powerful enough for serious riding, not so powerful that it's intimidating. Number 4, Kawasaki Ninja 400. The Kawasaki Ninja 400 is sport bike nirvana for beginners. This 399 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin produces 49 horsepower. The parallel twin engine is brilliant. Power delivery is smooth from idle to redline, building progressively without sudden surges. The engine revs freely to 12,400 RPM, teaching beginners about proper rev matching and throttle control. Weighing 366 pounds, the Ninja 400 feels featherlight. The seat height of 30.9 inches is manageable for most riders, and the sport bike fairings provide excellent wind protection at highway speeds. The riding position is aggressive enough to feel sporty, not so extreme that it's uncomfortable. The chassis is race-proven, the trellis frame is rigid, the suspension is compliant, and the handling is sharp yet forgiving. The brakes with ABS are strong, teaching proper braking technique without being scary. This bike carves corners with telepathic precision. The Ninja 400 excels at teaching. It rewards smooth inputs, teaches proper body positioning, and builds confidence in cornering ability. Track day instructors love this bike because students learn proper technique that transfers to any motorcycle. Fuel economy exceeds 55 miles per gallon. Maintenance is straightforward, and Kawasaki's reliability means this bike will run forever. Many riders keep their Ninja 400 even after upgrading because it's just so damn fun. New models cost around $5,499. Used examples run $4,000 to $5,000. It's the sport bike that teaches you everything without killing you in the process. Are you ready for the top 3? These motorcycles aren't just good for beginners. They're legendary platforms that professional riders choose for track days, and experts recommend without hesitation. Hit subscribe because number 1 will shock you. Number 3, Kawasaki Versys 300. The Kawasaki Versys 300 is adventure touring brilliance for beginners. Using the same 296 cubic centimeter parallel, twin as the Ninja 400, detuned to 39 horsepower, the Versys adds versatility and comfort to proven performance. The parallel twin delivers power smoothly with excellent low-end torque. It's tuned for mid-range punch rather than top-end power, making it perfect for real-world riding. The engine pulls strongly from 3,000 RPM, ideal for beginners still learning rev management. Weighing 388 pounds, the Versys is light for an adventure tour. The seat height of 32.1 inches seems tall, but the narrow seat and upright position mean most riders adapt quickly. The long travel suspension, 5.1 inches front and rear, soaks up rough roads beautifully. The riding position is adventure upright with wide handlebars providing excellent leverage. Visibility is outstanding, wind protection is good, and the overall ergonomics are comfortable for all-day riding. This bike makes long tours feel effortless. The Versys 300 teaches versatility. Commuting on rough roads? Easy. Weekend camping trips? Perfect. Highway cruising? Comfortable. Light gravel roads? Capable. It's the bike that shows beginners motorcycles can be practical transportation, not just weekend toys. Fuel economy exceeds 60 miles per gallon, and the 4.5-gallon tank provides over 250 miles of range. Maintenance is identical to the Ninja 400, simple and reliable. The build quality is excellent. New Versys 300 models cost around $5,799. Used examples run $4,500 to $5,500. It's the adventure bike that grows with you as your skills and confidence expand. But from adventure versatility, we move to pure cruiser perfection. Number 2, Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is the ultimate beginner cruiser. This 471 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled parallel twin produces 45 horsepower, substantial power wrapped in the most approachable package imaginable. The parallel twin engine is magnificent. Power delivery is smooth and linear, with excellent torque from low RPM. The engine never feels peaky or scary, just strong, predictable acceleration that builds confidence. The mechanical character is pleasant without being overwhelming. Weighing 408 pounds, the Rebel 500 feels solid yet manageable. The seat height of 27.2 inches means everyone flat-foots at stops. The low center of gravity creates stability, and the narrow chassis makes parking lot maneuvers easy. The cruiser styling is modern and clean, bobbed fenders, blacked-out components, and minimalist design that looks expensive. The riding position is relaxed and comfortable, perfect for beginners still developing their riding muscles. The foot peg position is natural, and the reach to handlebars is perfect. This bike teaches cruiser fundamentals beautifully. The light clutch, smooth transmission, and predictable throttle response build proper habits. The ABS-equipped brakes are strong yet progressive, teaching proper braking technique. The Rebel 500 is versatile enough for all riding. Commuting? Excellent. Highway cruising? Comfortable at 70 miles per hour. Weekend tours? Capable. It's the cruiser that does everything a beginner needs. Fuel economy delivers 65 to 70 miles per gallon. Maintenance is minimal, just oil changes and chain adjustments. Honda's reliability means this bike will run for decades with basic care. New Rebel 500 models cost around $7,099. Used examples run $5,000 to $6,500. It's the cruiser that makes you look like a veteran while learning to ride like one. And we arrive at the #1 beginner motorcycle, the bike that professional instructors, experienced riders, and motorcycle journalists all agree is the perfect first bike. Number 1, Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is the ultimate beginner's motorcycle. This 689 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin produces 74 horsepower, serious power delivered in the most manageable, confidence-building way possible. The CP2 parallel twin is legendary. The cross-plane-inspired 270-degree crankshaft creates uneven firing intervals that give the engine distinctive character. Power delivery is linear and progressive, smooth at low RPM, thrilling at high RPM, never scary. Weighing 398 pounds, the MT-07 achieves perfect balance. It's light enough to feel nimble, yet substantial enough to feel stable. The seat height of 32 inches is approachable, and the narrow chassis makes low-speed maneuvering natural. The naked street fighter styling is aggressive and modern. The riding position is upright and comfortable with wide handlebars providing excellent control. Visibility is outstanding, and the overall ergonomics work for riders from 5 feet 4 inches to over 6 feet tall. Here's why the MT-07 is number 1. It teaches everything. Throttle control? The smooth power delivery rewards proper technique. Braking? The ABS-equipped brakes are strong yet progressive. Cornering? The neutral handling teaches proper line selection and body positioning. This bike makes good riders out of beginners. The MT-07 is versatile beyond belief. Commuting? Excellent. Track days? Capable? Canyon carving? Thrilling. Weekend tours? Comfortable. Long-distance riding? Surprisingly good. It's the one bike that does everything well. Professional instructors choose this bike for advanced training courses because it's capable enough to challenge experienced riders, yet forgiving enough for beginners. The power is there when you want it, but it doesn't force itself on you. Fuel economy delivers 50 to 55 miles per gallon. The 4-gallon tank provides around 200 miles of range. Maintenance is simple: screw and lock nut valve adjustment, accessible oil filter, and bulletproof reliability. The electronics are helpful without being intrusive. ABS is standard, and the traction control on newer models is intelligent. The quick shifter option makes clutchless upshifts effortless, teaching smooth shifting technique. The MT-07 has aftermarket support that's incredible. Want touring accessories? Available. Track-focused upgrades? Everywhere. Cosmetic modifications? Endless options. This bike grows with you as your skills develop. New MT-07 models cost around $8,399. Used examples run $6,000 to $7,500, depending on year and mileage. Yes, it's more expensive than smaller displacement beginner bikes. But here's the truth. Most riders who start on 300cc bikes upgrade within a year. The MT-07 is the bike you can keep for years, growing into its capability while never outgrowing its fun factor. This is the motorcycle that transforms nervous beginners into confident riders who understand proper technique. It's the bike that teaches you motorcycling isn't about speed, it's about control, smoothness, and the pure joy of riding well. There you have it, 10 motorcycles that turn beginners into legends. From the playful Grom that teaches fundamentals, to adventure bikes that build confidence, to the MT-07 that simply does everything right, each bike represents a proven path to becoming a skilled, confident rider. Now it's your turn. Which bike calls to you? Drop a comment below. And if this video helped you, smash that like button, hit hype, subscribe for more beginner guides, and share this with anyone thinking about riding. Your journey to becoming a legend starts right now.